All right, guys, so I've been waiting to cover this topic for quite a while now, since Monday night. For those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about the Damar Hamlin situation. And with him, he had gotten injured doing a routine tackle against the Cincinnati Bengals. He ended up collapsing and his heart stopped. They were able to do CPR right there on the field and resuscitate him and bring him back. And it's just been it feels like the longest 2 days in history, right? So I didn't want to cover this until we had a little bit more information, and also I was hoping that we can get some positive news before I actually made a video on this. Now, the great thing is we just got that positive news yesterday, okay? He did wake up, and he was responsive to commands, and he also had the wherewithal to ask for a pen and paper to communicate through the written means, and the first thing he asked was, did we win? Okay, like, you don't understand how amazing that is. I honestly felt warm inside and smiled and all that stuff when I heard this report. I mean, the fact of the matter is he had no heartbeat. They were doing CPR for an extended amount of time, and the fact that he still has cognitive function to listen to commands and also recalled exactly what he was doing before this event took place, I thought was amazing. So with that, it made me kind of curious. I wanted to know a little bit more about Damar Hamlin, so I did some research, and this is what I found out. So Damar Hamlin was raised in McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania, which is just outside of Pittsburgh. Now, this is a small town with a population of less than 6,000 people, according to the 2020 census. Kind of a small town. But he was named First Team All-State and the Class 4A Defensive Player of the Year. During his high school career, he managed to get 131 tackles, averaging almost 5 tackles per game. He got 1 sack with 6 interceptions. He also managed to get 3 fumble recoveries. He was considered a 4-star recruit and was being recruited by some of the biggest schools in the nation, such as Pittsburgh, Penn State, Ohio State, and Temple. On signing day, he decided to go with the Pittsburgh Panthers, which is where he had a very fruitful career in college. Damar's college career did not exactly take off the way he planned it. He ended up getting injured at the very beginning of the season, gaining him a medical redshirt exception for that year. Now, as a redshirt freshman playing in his second year, Hamlin was not back on the field until after week 3, and he played safety in that position where he recorded 41 tackles, 1 interception in the 9 games he played. The following year, he led the Panthers, a secondary group, they called themselves the Sniper Gangs, with 77 tackles, 2 interceptions as a redshirt sophomore, and he was named honorable mention All-Atlantic Coast Conference. He would register 84 tackles and 10 passes broken up as a redshirt junior. Going into his final season, his team named him one of the team's captain. He was also named to the All-ACC second team after leading the Panthers with 66 tackles, 7 passes broken up. Earned ACC Co-Defensive Back of the Week honors for the November 21st, 2020 game against Virginia Tech. Hamlin also managed to get his bachelor's degree in communications from the University of Pittsburgh as he went for the draft. Damar Hamlin was selected by the Buffalo Bills in the 6th round with their 212th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. He signed his 4-year rookie contract with the Buffalo Bills on May 21st, 2021. He played mainly a reserve role in his first season. However, he became the starting safety in 2022 after Micah Hyde suffered a season-ending neck injury in Week 2. One of his biggest games was against the New York Jets in Week 9, where he led the team with 12 tackles and a sack in a 20-17 loss. And as everybody knows, on January 2nd of 2023, during Week 17 Monday Night Football game, the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Bills, we had the play that changed the way that we looked at football.